Hello and welcome to BISP Solutions. Today's topic is how to implement a project in Oracle Fusion application. So I have taken a one use case of BISP group. The business model of BISP is related to consulting and training. So let's start. We have already discussed about the enterprise structure. So let us begin with that. So we have gone through enterprise structure designing, chart of account structure designing. Then we define the legal locations. These are things we have already covered in previous video. And moving ahead, so we have in the BISP Group Enterprise, we have BISP Infonet Private Limited and BISP Solution. Right. So today we will define through rapid implementation, as we have discussed in previous video, how to upload that particular RI sheet, that is rapid implementation sheet, and how the things will look in the application, right? So today we will create a primary ledger related to BISP India primary ledger and US primary ledger simultaneously through the rapid implementation. And the legal entity will be also created and US legal entity will be created. And we will also create a business unit, that is BISP Infonet Private Limited Bhopal as a business unit. And similarly, BISP business unit Miami will be also created through rapid implementation. So, right. So these things will be created in the system, and how to do that we will see. And we'll log in with the fin_IMPL. Yeah, so we are logging with the one user, that is fin implementation. We will create our own user first, right? So that is the user we will create, right? So our step is to how to create. First step will be to create implementation user, assign the roles, and create implementation project, enable the offerings, and submit the LDAP job, right? So, and then log in with the new user, what we have created, that with the credentials of that particular user. And step 2 will be the Oracle Fusion General Ledger, which I will create through rapid implementation. It will take care the creation of accounting calendar. The currencies are already there, right? So this is a predefined in the application. It is already defined in the currencies are defined out there, and the geographies are already loaded out there, which is seeded one. You can say a seeded one, and convention method is also a seeded one. You can modify the convention also as per your requirement, but we will use the standard accrual. Let us start with that with the creating implementation user and assigning the rules. So moving to the next slide, what rules we will assign? That is, one is application implementation manager. That this will help in managing the implementation project and assigning implementation tasks. There is an application implementation consultant. This gives you access to all setups tasks. And then we will assign IT security manager. This will give you access to the security console to manage the rules and users and security of that. And last, we will assign the financial integrator specialist, the using to plan coordinate, and supervise all the activities related to the integration of financial information systems. So we will provide the four roles, right? So let us move to the application and create our own user out there. So with this particular user, as it is a test environment, so I have got the Fin implementation user. Now he got access to FSM page as well as a security console, right? So through the navigator, I can navigate to the tools. Under tools, there is a security console, right? So through security console, I can create a new user, right? So that will be our user that we will create. So let me create one user, add user account. And add roles. So that roles are, as we have mentioned, the roles are application implementation manager, application implementation manager. This is the role. We'll select that, add role, then application implementation consultant role. Select that, add role. Then we will add IT security manager. So this is the role. And last not least, that will be financial integrator specialist. Financial integrator specialist. Select that. Done. So we have assigned the four rules and just save and close. Yes, we have done so. And what we have to do now, next, we have to run the LDAP job. So let us navigate to the tools again and through schedule process. LDAP. Retrieve latest LDAP changes. Right? Select that and say OK. Say OK. And submit the same. That is EMP 100. Yeah, so I've logged in with that particular user. Now, what is the next step? Now I will create one project. That is, I got the access toward the FSM page. So this is the FSM page, functional setup and manage maintenance. You got the access towards that, and similarly, I got the access towards under the tools. You can see I have got the access of security console also, right? So I can create another user from this user. I can create another user also. So let us quickly create a project. So let us set up and maintenance and manage implementation project. And from here, added a new project. So already a lot of projects are being created in this demo environment. So let us create first our project also, BISP project, right? So select that, assign to EMP 100, and start date is given today. Okay, and select the next, or either you can create, save and open the project, and then you can assign that. But in the fresh instance, you have to select next only. First, you have to enable the offerings, right? So that is the enablement you have to do. Yeah. So out here, financials, I will select this financial, include, and out here, I will select this also, supplier processing, expenses, fixed assets, and invoicing process. Yes, I required that also. And out here, the collections. Yes, I required that. And revenue management. Yes. And intercompany is yes. Budgeting and encumbrance accounting. Yes. And financial business analytics. I say yes. Now you can see the financials has been different task, and task list has been selected. We are done with that. So done. So BISP solution project, you can see, and out here the edit, the status, and now in progress you can do, and save that, and done. Quickly navigate in the search, and out here from the global search page, you will select rapid implementation. Rapid implementations. Out here, you will select this, define the common. And from here, this create chart of accounts, ledger, legal entity, and the business unit in spreadsheet. So this is the sheet we are going to upload. So let us validate. We have already pre-filled all the segments. That is 8 segments are there. That is company, cost center, account, service, line of business, resources, intercompany, and future one. That right. So we have discussed in this in detail in the previous video. Now let us validate this sheet. Yeah, it has been validated. You can preview that. So this is the validation. The total roll-up quarter income statement is there. And let us move to the generate chart of account file. So let us generate that. Hold on, I placed this file in this particular BISP COA. Save this and then generate the ledger, legal entity, and business unit. Right. So save the same. Right. So done with that. So two files has been generated. The chart of account file, the zip file has been created. First, we will upload this chart of accounts. Then we will upload this financial common entities, right? So that is the second file we will upload after the completion of the first file. So let us navigate again out here, upload the chart of accounts, right? So first upload will be this. Select that, upload chart of accounts and choose your file. And you can see it is running now. Now we will upload the next sheet. So that is the uploading of ledger and ledger entity and the business unit. You select that. Choose the file. So this is the financial common entities. Select that. And submit the same. So process number. This is the process number. You can review the process. Search with the process ID. So search with that. It's running now. It will create accounting calendar. I have marked that as through RI sheet. I can create that accounting calendar and it will create value sets. It will create chart of account structure and it will create chart of account structure instance and the value sets values, right? So value set values also will be created. Now it will create a primary ledger, the second, and the ledger option, it will be populated with that, and it will create legal entity and legal address and assign legal entity to the primary ledger and also the assigning the BSV, the balancing segment values to the legal entity also. And after that, it will complete the primary ledger definition by review and submitting the accounting configurations. It will complete the this particular primary ledger definition. So let it complete. It will take time, say it will take a time of 15 minutes more to complete that. Let's see, it is running. If I go to hierarchy, let me check it out. So various process will run behind that. Where you can see the accounting completion configuration, completing the accounting, including the chart of account values succeeded. Similarly, it is running right now. I will stop the video right now. And you can see now the things has been uploaded, and the it has been got successful. Let us see the review the output file. Yes, there. See the text file. Download that text file. Yeah, let us check it out. Yeah, so you can see the rapid implementation for general ledger. The accounting calendar is BISP. You can see out there. Similarly, we will see BISP Infonet Private Limited with this legal entity, legal identifier, and legal location and format address. And this is the US BISP Solution Inc with the legal identifier and the legal name out here and with the addresses out there. Similarly, the two ledgers are there. That is BISP IN and there is BISP US. Right? So that is the two ledger have been created and the business unit. The BISP Infonet Private Limited Bhopal and there is a BISP Solution Inc Miami. And same thing we will see in the application also. So let us manage accounting calendars. Select that. Is BISP. You can see out here the calendar has been created. So this is fiscal calendar has been created. Right. So I can provide the calendar as underscore fiscal. Similarly, I will provide the description out here and save the same. So this is up to my March 24th, right? So and 7 close. Similarly, there will be a chart of accounts. So let us view the chart of accounts. So if you scroll up, the value sets, chart of account value sets. You know, the accounts, BISP, search for that. There we are, BISP accounts. And if I go to the manage values and search it down, the account values are there, right? So that has been loaded through my rapid implementation. And let us cancel that. And if I see company, search for that. So company, go to the manage values, search it out here. So you get BISP total. This is summary out here. And the BISP Infonet Private Limited Bhopal, that is allow budgeting and allow posting is there. These are the child values. And similarly, this is the total BISP solution summarized. You can view that summary. And BISP solution Miami, you can able to post account, allow the posting and allow budgeting is there. And the total group, you can have the summary view, right? So this way, you can view the structure and the chart of accounts, value sets and values, right? So let us move to, this is all about the, now let us move to the primary ledger. Let us move to the primary ledger. Under the general functional area, there is the primary ledger. Select that and select BISP, enter. So you can see that BISP IND, and you can see the BISP IND, and chart of account is BISP, fiscal year is BISP fiscal, and currency is INR, and cube is BISP cube is there, right? So balancing cube, and this is the US primary ledger. So if I go to the selected scope, I select the selected scope with the specific ledger option, select and add. If I go to select and add, so select BISP, IN, and save and close. So you can see my future interval period is 1 and the first open period is April, right? So this is my first period of opening, and I can change BSP INPL. This is my BSP India PRI primary ledger, and retained earning is already filled through my rapid implementation, and you can enable the approvals, journal approvals, and these values we will fill as accordingly. We will, when we will go through all the sessions related to this as we go, right? So this is save and close. Similarly, I will select in the selected scope and select an add. I will select an add and the BISP US. Select as USPL and BISP USPRI and a primary ledger. And first opening period is April, right? So since it is a fiscal year, the first opening period will be April, and so let us, and out here retained earning is defined out here through the spreadsheet, right? So and save and close. Now you can see the review and submit. Just review and submit the configuration and select this selected scope out here. Command view. So you can see out here, I have created BSP IN primary ledger, and the currency is INR, chart of accounts is BISP, and this is my physical, and the standard accrual is my accounting method, and the cube is BISP, and you can see this is the BISP Infinite Private Limited with the legal identifier is this, and the country is India, and the company code is 101, right? So just I click out here, the hyperlink, I can go to the ledger specific option, right? So it is showing this review submit configuration. You can see the company BISP and the legal identifier out here, right? So let us navigate to the legal identifier now. So if I go to the legal structure out here and the legal address, let us see the legal address. And let us see with the address line as BISP and search it down. So you can see that the address, legal address, this is the legal address for India, BISP Infinite. This is the legal address, and this is the US legal address, right? So this is the address, and let us move to the legal entity. And out here, the select legal entity, apply and go to task. So from here, search it down with the BISP, search, there we are, BISP, save and close. So you can see out here the payroll and then legal employer, right? So this is enabled and the address is mentioned about here, right? So you can edit the address and you can put the purpose, right? So you can add the purpose out here. I'll just go and break down that second line and let's say this should be my third line, right? And add the purpose out here. Say my purpose is related to legal, and then you can add as also my correspondence address. This can be done, yeah. So save and close. Yeah, it has been, the purpose has been defined, the legal purpose also and correspondence purpose also, that is you can have that. And save and close. Let us have BISP. Go to this and select an ad, select search with BISP. So solution, go select that, save and close. So here we are, the legal address and the payroll status group. And similarly, I will edit the purpose out here and add the purpose. And the revenue address, split that. Out here, I will add, see, legal and so business, right? So, okay, save and close. Right, so we have defined that particular legal entity. It has been already created. Assigning to the primary ledger, we are seeing assigning the balancing values to the legal entity that has been defined, right? So, and now we will provide data access. First, we will provide the rules, right? So, general ledger rules. What are the rules behind particular general ledger rules? Um, So first we will provide general accounting manager, then general accountant, and then financial analyst. So what is the use of general accounting manager? And this manages the general accounting functions of enterprise, including the general ledger, subsidiary ledger, and cost accounting. And general accountant role provides you you can create records, reports, financial transaction, and manages the revenue, expenses, assets, liability, and equity accounts. Responsibility for Responsible for recording, accounting, adjustment, accrual, allocation, currency revaluation, and translation. That can be done through general accountant. And with the financial analyst, you analyze the financial performance of an enterprise or organization within an enterprise. This is an enterprise level. So all the things will have a data access set as the ledger, right? So let us quickly provide these in the application. Let us navigate. I will create a one user and provide that particular role, right? So let us provide a user, add first name. I will provide the first name. Add the rules. Now I will provide the rules as general counting, manager. You can use the GL or ORA, anyone you can use that. I will use a GL, create GL rules, and then general account, accountant, and I will give financial analyst. Add rule. Done. So I have provided the 3 rules out here and save and close. And let us provide the data access to the user. So again, setup and maintenance. Either you can navigate to the global search page or from here, selecting the financials as a selected scope. And through here and select data access set. Data access, manage data access from users. Select that. Now I'll provide the data access, the GL 100. So rule, I have given the 3 rules and the data access set. BISP, add that GL, and out here I will select as accountant and data access and select that. So BISP, add again GL 100. And over here I will select as analyst and the data access and BISP. Right, so save and close. Then I will run LDAP job, right? So running the LDAP job through tools under tools, schedule process, then new process, that is LDAP LDAP. Latest retrieve latest LDAP job. Select that, safety, submit the same. Process number is this, right? So safety, search with this. It's running. You can schedule this process. So we have done with the rules provided, the 3 rules we have provided to the user. And so we are done with that particular process. So we have provided the data access to the user and run the LDAP job, right? So let us log in with a new user, that is GL100, and open the GL period of that particular primary ledger, right? So let us open the period. It's running. Let me refresh that. Let us log out and log in with that particular user. Go to the period closure. Avia, the data access set of BISP and India primary ledger is there, and GL period is never opened. Just select that. This is the first open period. Select that. OK. Refresh the same. The first period has been opened. That is April and May. That is one period adjusting period. Then I will open the target. So that is my target is June 23 and open the same. Yes. So the period has been open. The last period open is June. Right. So this way the period has been opened. So first open period you will have June 23, right? And the access to data access is related to BISP and PL. That is India primary ledger. So that's it for today. I hope we have completed up to the opening of GL primary ledger. In the next video, we will see how to create secondary ledger and also the reporting ledger as per our requirement. Right. So thank you for joining. Thanks.